Hello, Atul sir. Hello, Atul sir.
Am I audible?
Yes, sir. Sir, can you please start your camera?
Am I audible?
Yes, sir. Sir, can you please start your camera?
Am I audible?
Yes, sir. Yes, sir. You are audible. Sir, can you
So, good morning to one and all. Esteemed industry representative, dear fraternity members. Am I audible, no?
Yes, sir. You are audible, sir.
Okay, thank you. And bright minds of tomorrow. It is an honor and privilege to speak you as the representative member of the Mentor Institute, Dr. D.Y. Patil Institute of Engineering, Management and Research, Akurdi, Pune. It is an privilege to being with you as a mentor institute. So thank you all and thanks for inviting me. So let us hope that this ecosystem will brings together a new journey. So the main aim of Institute Innovation Council is to foster the innovation, and it is not just a role to interact with just to the people, but it's a transformative ecosystem that designed to nurture creativity, critical thinking, and the entrepreneurial spirit that will drive the progress in our society. The Institute Innovation Council is the structured mechanism that promotes innovations through the collaborative mentorship and the resource sharing.
Atul, sir.
It bridges the gap between theoretical knowledge and practical applications that provide the you students with the tools, guidance, and environment that will bring the ideas, your innovative ideas into the real life project. The Institute Innovation Council's role is to extend just beyond supporting the innovative projects, but it cultivates a culture that supports the innovation in a continuous manner as an integral part of the educational experiences. As a mentor institute, our role is magnified. We are here to guide, support, and inspire. Our task is to share our expertise, experience, knowledge, and resources to help you Menti Institute to build a robust innovation infrastructure. This includes helping to innovation cell, conducting workshops, and facilitating interactions with the industry experts. So we can provide industry experts as and when required, and of course as per your demand. So demand may be what type of projects your students are doing. So we are connecting right mentor to the right student or right innovators or right innovations. So we can help to establish innovation cell, as I told talk. Uh, we can conduct various workshops. We can interact with different faculty members or mentors in the expertise areas or different industries also. Our goal is to create a ripple effects where the mentorships we can provide to empower the Menti institutes to become a center of innovations in the different domains, or maybe the domain where your students are thriving their innovations and innovative ideas. The Menti institutes, on the other hand, they are also playing a vital role. It's a critical role on this mentor-mentee and ISC ecosystem. You can fertile a ground where the seeds of innovation are sown. By being open to learning and experimentation, the Menti Institute ensures that your students have access to the latest trends, technologies, the new innovations, techniques in the world of innovation and entrepreneurship. Your enthusiasm and willingness to embrace a new idea will drive the entire ecosystems into the driving seat. So, together, mentors and mentee will create a dynamic, robust ecosystem. It's a symbolic relationship that ensures the benefits of innovation. It will not just conform to a few institutions, but it is spread across the educational landscape. It fosters a generation of students. These students are not only knowledgeable, but they are also capable of thinking creatively and actively foster the innovation and entrepreneurial journey. Creating an innovation and entrepreneurship ecosystem within a educational institution, it required multi-pronged approach. Those approaches maybe include creating enabling environments. Institute must provide an environment which encourage experimentation and accept failure as a part of learning process. Innovation thrives where there is a freedom to explore and take the risk. So risk-taking ability will be developed within the students, and the journey will be started through the critical and innovative thinking. But approach will be risk-taking, and of course, patience are very much required. If the students are not having patience, then they cannot continue in their journey. So patience and working together with your whatever be the education you are getting. So that education may be a supportive system, or you can think out of the box. Then integration with the curriculum. Of course, many universities are having their fixed curriculum, but teaching beyond the curriculum is the aspect where the innovative minds can be nurtured. They can fabric with the educational curriculum, and it can be achieved through the dedication of of course, the courses they have designed may or may not be support, but dedication is required. Your practical projects, you can go with your practical project as an innovative ideas, what innovation can be put, or day-to-day life, day-to-day life, what students or what you people are facing challenges. So rural innovation or rural challenges are a new ecosystem that is developing. So in rural area, we are from a metro city. I am from Pune. So we are providing rural internships to the student. Why rural internship? Because in the metro areas, the students are getting so much supports, or it's a structured ecosystem, or a lot of facilities are available. But in rural areas, so many challenges are there. And challenge is a journey, or sorry, challenge is a mother of any innovation. So, what challenges or what challenges you are facing, what problems you are facing, that may be a birth of an innovation. So, access to is the just another approach. Students need to access their modern laboratories. Of course, there is a role in this ecosystem of teacher who can modernize their laboratories. Not only we can expect from the educational institute that they will provide the modern equipment, but we can also develop the equipments with our students, or there are so many CSR funding from the various industries. So we can approach those industries to get the CSR funding for the innovative experiment the tools that are required for the student innovative project. So various digital tools are being evolved. We can use those tools also. Funding opportunities. Institute must ensure that this we are exploring as much resources as we can. So some readily available supports are there for the innovative project from various institutions experience or built or the what I can say the institutions we are grown or the different industries. So you can take their help also. Industry collaboration. Building strong links with the industry partners is crucial in this context. This collaboration will provide the students into the real world perspective, mentorship from industry experts, and opportunity from internships and placements will also help in this context. Another one is a supportive policies and incentives from the various industries and organizations. The institute should develop policies that support innovation, such as grants from startup for the startup project. You can organize various competitions for the students. Our flagship project is for the Ideathon is Vertexo. We are every year we are organizing Vertexo where student represents their innovative projects, and we are giving grants to the innovative project. Different organizations are also there. They are giving the grants to the innovative projects. So through this competition, we can screen those innovative projects, and we can send it to the industries. So we can recognize those students as entrepreneurial achievements. This can be done. Again, community and network building. This is very crucial and very important parameters in this ISC ecosystem. Network building is the main core of this ISC, because we can integrate, or we can have the common platforms so that different institutions and mentors can work together. So, creating a network, innovations mentors, alumni, industry leaders, so that we can foster a supportive community where the ideas from different uh, domains which the students are working can be shaped, and this collaboration can flourish into the next level, that is commercialization level. So, in conclusion, the role of ISC mentors and mentee is to build a thriving ecosystem, which and where the innovation and entrepreneurship are not just the encouragement, but these are the natural outcome of the educational process. By working together, we can ensure that our institution become incubators of ideas that can be changed the world. Let us continue the inspire, support, and empower the next generation of innovations and entrepreneurs. Thank you. And lastly, I would like to thank the Menti Institute, Saraswati College, Shegao. Special thanks to faculty members, Mr. P.G. Chaudhary, President IIC, Mr. G.G. Parkhede, Convener of the IIC, and Mr. B.L. Rathi, Coordinator of this event. Thank you one and all. This is a beginning. We are there to support you in this ecosystem. If, different mark and Atal incubation centers are there. Uh, we are also in a learning phase. So we have taken support from Bhavu Institute. It's a supportive system of College of Engineering Pune, and Pimpri Chinchwad Incubation and Startups is also one of the private organization. They are supporting us. Atal Incubation Center is there. and we are develop our laboratories with the help of Center of Excellence from different laboratories. You can also develop those ecosystem. So it's not just merely taking different competitions and workshop, but it's a journey. It's a journey where the students can students can start as a alternative career option. Government is supporting, IIC is supporting. You can do the IIC startup sale is there, Marg is there. If the faculty members wanted to become a mentor, so Marg is a very good platform where you can support the new minds. So that is from my side. Thank you, one and all.
Thank you, sir. Thanks for joining and giving your precious time. And I know that you are on leave, but you were ready and accept our invitation, and you have joined this session and you have guided us. Thanks a lot as a main institute. And also, I would like to thanks to the Patil madam. Thank you very much.
Thank you.
Good afternoon. Good afternoon. Good afternoon. So today we have two programs. First, as chaired by Professor Prabhajan Chaudhary, lecture series. I don't know how many of you really understood what the speaker was saying, but he was saying, I'll summarize it for you what Dr. Atul sir has said. He said, if you have any idea, that idea we can take forward, we can assign with the industry mentor, we can make the funding available to you. I don't know how many of you have taken a note of this. If you have any idea, what he was saying is, if you have any idea, they are based out of Mumbai. They are taking consultation of COEP College of Engineering Pune, the Bahu Institute, which is one of the incubation center, one of the best incubation center we have in Maharashtra. So through them, the Bahu is there. The name of the institute is Bahu. It's started by the alumni and ex-AICT chairman, that is Dr. Sahasrabudhe sir. So he was a mentor of that Bahu Institute. So you should feel like a supported like a brother. That's the meaning of the institute. So the Bahu Institute is there to help you to realize your own idea. कोई भी आइडिया है आपके दिमाग में जो आप करना चाहते हो, उसके लिए मेंटर अवेलेबल है, उसके लिए फंडिंग अवेलेबल है. That is what the speaker was trying to say. So thank you, Prabhajan sir, for organizing this. I think this brings a lot of resources for our students. Second thing, what we are doing today, we are with us Dr. Pramod Kadam sir, and he is expert in cyber security. I tried to learn something since morning. We came here like 1 hour before the scheduled time so that I can understand few things, so that I can speak something to you. So it's regarding the cyber security, and he mentioned 7 verticals in our meetings. We had 2 meetings. When I had one-to-one meeting with sir, and then we had another meeting with all other colleagues, and we'll continue that. So we are launching the cyber security center of excellence in cyber security in college today onward, along with Dr. Pramod. He is representing Amdocs. I think it's an Israeli company, and Israelis are known for security. Right? So we are getting the best things in the college, and those who are interested in developing their career in cyber security, as he mentioned, we are just in an infancy stage. Means the cyber security is developed just 1%, 98% still remain. That is what I understood from him. So it is ever going field. Data science, machine learning, these are kind of reached to a maturity level. Okay, ये कुछ फील्ड मैच्योर हो गए, जैसे कि मुझे याद है 96 में आई थिंक चौधरी सर को भी याद होगा, उसमें एमएस ऑफिस आया तो भी आईटी में जॉब मिलता था। वर्ड एक्सेल पावरपॉइंट इतना भी आपको आता है तो जॉब मिलता, बिकॉज इट वाज इन इनिशियल फेज, आईटी वाज इन इनिशियल फेज, देन इट वाज बीपीओ। आप अच्छे बात कर सकते हो। राइट नाउ I asked him a categorical question. What as to what you will check into the candidates who will who is right for a cyber security. The answer from him, I would like to quote him. 12वीं पास भी चल जाएगा, उसके पास में क्रिएटिव सोच होनी चाहिए। 12वीं पास बंदा है तो भी we can train them in 3 months. So what I have taken from this is 12वीं पास चल सकता है तो मेरे पास तो डिग्री होल्डर्स है। 12वीं पास को 3 महीने में ट्रेन किया जा सकता है टू गेट इनटू अ साइबर सिक्योरिटी। His another comment which I noted and punched in my mind, we can open the door with this 3 months training. Then sky is the limit. He can explore, venture into different domains. He mentioned there are 7 different verticals in cyber security, which obviously I will be talking to you and explaining in detail. So that those there we know one thing that everybody talks about, and we find many people talking, there is something called ethical hacking. He said it is just one piece of corner of this room. That is what just ethical hacking. The cyber security is way beyond that. Okay, so we are trying to understand from the industry, like जैसे हमने बताया था, तो हर सेंटर ऑफ एक्सलेंस में कम से कम 4 इंडस्ट्री कनेक्टेड होगी. I talk to many of you, particularly LCS students. And those industry will design the content, what is to be taught to the student, and those content will be delivered. And another category question Dr. Pramod asked me, how frequently you are willing to revise the syllabus? Okay, the discussion is, आज जो पढ़ाया वो 6 महीने बाद में outdated होता है, particularly in cyber security. So we promised him, the moment he feels, like my assurance to him was on behalf of my team, the cyber security COE and all the learners who are willing to be part of it, I assured him the moment Pramod Kadam sir or any other his colleagues in the same industry space feels that this is to be revised, they have to propose an online meeting. Next day or whenever everybody is available, they need to sit together, brainstorm, this should be the thought and they should be removed. Next day it will be implemented. That is what I assured him. Okay. जबकि हमने जो AI पढ़ा था शायद almost वही similar syllabus आप भी पढ़ रहे हो. मैंने वो 22 साल पहले पढ़ा था. अभी तक वही syllabus आपको ही पढ़ा. So this will not be a case for this center of excellence. The very idea of the center of excellence is it should be aligned with the industry. That's not a concept. शायद हमारा एक COE थोड़ा infancy stage आगे निकल गया है cyber security के पहले, that is the software testing. Now their task is not to send the students to the industry. Student industry को नहीं भेजना, ये हमारा target नहीं है. So तीनों भी member यहाँ पे मैं बोल सकता हूँ, their target by December क्या target है सर? कंपनी start करना है. साइबर सिक्योरिटी की कंपनी कॉलेज में एस्टैब्लिश होनी चाहिए और यहाँ के ट्रेन स्टूडेंट यही पे प्लेस्ड होने चाहिए. आप इंडस्ट्री में जाके काम कर सकते हो, यहाँ पे क्यों नहीं कर सकते? हवा में कुछ खराबी है ना, ज्यादा ऑक्सीजन है. बैंगलोर, मुंबई, दिल्ली से ज्यादा ऑक्सीजन है ना यहाँ पे. एनवायरनमेंट भी अच्छा है. ठीक है. ट्रैवलिंग टाइम भी आपका कितना ट्रैवलिंग टाइम है सर?
यहाँ पे ऑफिस
टू घर
3 घंटे लगता है सर. मैं मगरपट्टा में रहता हूँ. So from
Okay, it's about 3 hours from when it start from my office, no. So 1.5 hour by car and it's 1 hour by bike. So still it's 2 hours at least.
सर के पास में 3 घंटे माइनस कर लिए 24 में से 21 घंटे बचते हैं. आपके पास में प्लस कर दीजिए, आपका दिन 27 घंटे का हो गया. कौन ज्यादा काम कर सकता है? सर का दिन सब बोलते हैं सबको 24 आवर मिले, ये सच नहीं है। सबको 21 आवर से 3 आवर तो ट्रैवलिंग में जा रहे हैं। आपका मैक्सिमम ट्रैवलिंग कितना है सेगांव में? उधर आनंद सागर के पास भी रहो तो 15 मिनट। सो आपके पास में 3 घंटे एक्स्ट्रा है। आप कंपनी में काम कर सकते हो, वही काम 3 घंटे आप एक्स्ट्रा मिले तो क्यों नहीं कर सकते भाई? सो माय टारगेट, भूषण सर ने मुझे दिखाया था एक बाप कंपनी, गांव में जाके एक बंदे ने कंपनी शुरू किया, वो हमें शेगांव में करना। ओके, सो दैट्स अ वेरी आइडिया ऑफ द सेंटर ऑफ एक्सीलेंस। ये 7 सेंटर ऑफ एक्सीलेंस शुड ट्रांसलेट इनटू 7 आईटी इंडस्ट्रीज डाउन द लाइन 3 साल के अंदर। ये 7 सेंटर ऑफ एक्सीलेंसेस, ये 7 इंडस्ट्री होनी चाहिए। हम शायद अपना प्रोडक्ट बनाए या नहीं बनाएंगे, नहीं बनाएंगे मुझे नहीं मालूम, दैट डिपेंड्स ऑन यू एंड द टीम। लेकिन आप सीरियसली काम करोगे तो प्रोडक्ट बनेगा। हमने एक प्रोडक्ट बनाना ऑलरेडी स्टार्ट किया है मोनिका। 3 साल में प्रोडक्ट में कमर्शियल स्केल पे लाएंगे उसको। आपको क्या लगता है आया ना? पक्का? कितना गारंटी है? 100% गारंटी। सो वी ऑलरेडी स्टार्टेड। हमारा ई कॉमर्स 3 साल में कॉम्पीट करेगा टू ब्रदर से? कितना परसेंट गारंटी है क्या? कर सकते हैं? सो आई ऑलरेडी सेट अप द बेस। ये से अनप्लान नहीं है, हैप्पैज़ार्ड नहीं है, इट इज प्लान। ठीक है, आपको कम से कम 7 इंडस्ट्रीज 3 साल में इस कैंपस में दिखेगी। प्रोडक्ट बेस हो, सर्विस बेस हो, मुझे नहीं मालूम, आपके ऊपर डिपेंड करता है। लेकिन इतना जरूर होगा कि इंडस्ट्री के सॉल्यूशन हम जहां पे डेवलप करेंगे, चाहे हमारे हो या आउटसोर्स हो। इंडस्ट्री कुछ प्रॉब्लम हमें आउटसोर्स करेंगे। प्रमोद सर ने आज स्ट्रेट अवे डिनाई किया हम इसे नहीं दे सकते, राइट सर? मैं आपको एश्योर करता हूँ, मैं उनको भी जानता हूँ, वो मुझे भी जानते हैं, हमने 4 साल साथ में काम किया है। मैं उनके सामने बोल रहा हूँ, मैं उनसे ही, जो मार्केटिंग वाले का एटीट्यूड होता है, मार्केटिंग वाले का एटीट्यूड क्या होता है? तुम्हें खरीदना है कि नहीं है मुझे नहीं मालूम, मुझे तुम्हें ही बेचना है। दैट इज हाउ माय मार्केटिंग पीपल, मेरे मार्केटिंग वाले दोस्त है। तुम्हें खरीदने आएंगे नहीं खरीदना इससे कुछ लेन देना नहीं, लेकिन मैं तुम्हें ही बेचूंगा। That's what the marketing process is. वैसे प्रमोद सर ने आज स्ट्रेट अवे ना बोला है हम आउटसोर्स नहीं करेंगे। मैं आपको प्रॉमिस करता हूँ उनके सामने, 3 साल के बाद आप लोगों ने अच्छा काम किया तो मैं उनकी पीओसी यहाँ पे आउटसोर्स कराऊंगा। माय चैलेंज। ठीक है, सर ने ये बेसिस पे बोल रहा हूँ मैं कि सर ने स्ट्रेट अवे डिनाई किया ऐसा नहीं हो सकता, उसमें बहुत सारे हर्डल्स हैं। बट आप लोग अच्छे से काम करोगे, अच्छे से सीरियसली पढ़ोगे, ये चीजें करोगे तो आई प्रॉमिस यू, उन पर मैं उनके पीछे नहीं पड़ा, वो जाने के बाद नहीं कर रहा हूँ, मैं उनके सामने बोल रहा हूँ कि ये साइबर सिक्योरिटी की जो पीओसी है, साइबर सिक्योरिटी के जो आउटसोर्सेबल टास्क है, वो कॉलेज में एज अ ट्रेनिंग सेंटर नहीं, एज अ इंडस्ट्री सॉल्यूशन प्रोवाइडर हो। ठीक है, डाउन द लाइन 3 years। ठीक है, और 3 साल का भी करियर पाथ है उनको इंडस्ट्री में आने के बाद में। So he made one point during the discussion, हम door open कर सकते हैं। So he has opened the door for me now. Once I get inside, उनको मालूम है अंदर। So he worked, कितना साल काम किया साथ में से? 4 साल। So we know each other better। वो तो मूवी में डायलॉग है ना, सबसे खतरनाक दुश्मनी कौन सी होती है? जब दो दोस्त दुश्मन बन जाते कि एक दूसरे की कमियां पता होती है। ठीक है, ये नोज माय वीकनेस, आई नो हिज वीकनेस। उनको कहाँ पे पकड़ के यहाँ पे लाना है मुझे मालूम है, उनको भी मालूम है कैसे अवॉइड करना। सो लेट अस मेक दिस बैटल वेरी इंटेंसिव एंड एस्टैब्लिश द इंडस्ट्री इन शेप। दैट्स माय टारगेट। होगा नहीं होगा मुझे नहीं मालूम, आई एम नॉट क्लीन होगा, लेकिन एक बात मैं आपको जरूर प्रॉमिस करता हूँ, आप लोगों ने इंडस्ट्री जैसा आज से काम करना शुरू हो गया तो 3 साल में किसी को भी बाहर जॉब ढूंढने के लिए जाने की जरूरत नहीं। ये मेरा प्रॉमिस। वन कंडीशन, लाउड क्लियर। मैं बोलता हूँ ना, कंपनी वाले एस्ट्रिक बारीक छोटा सा कंडीशन लिखते हैं, मैं बोलता हूँ मेरी कंडीशन बोल्ड, इटालिक्स, अंडरलाइन, रेड कलर, ताकि सबको दिखे ये कंडीशन। ठीक है, आपने कितना घंटे काम करते हैं सर आप?
9 घंटा मिनिमम करते हैं।
उससे 60%, मतलब 5 घंटे ऑन एन एवरेज, 5.5 घंटे अगर आप काम करते हो डेली आज से, मैं आपको प्रॉमिस करता हूँ अगले 3 साल में ये सातों सेंटर ऑफ एक्सलेंस विल बिकम 7 इंडस्ट्रीज, 7 कंपनीज. Okay, that's all from my side. Thank you very much, and I expect your cooperation, your inputs, and your efforts. ये मैं चौधरी सर या हमारी टीम घनश्याम सर या जफर भूषण सर ये नहीं कर सकते. इस सबको मिलके करना होगा तब पॉसिबल. सर आपने तो बोला था इंडस्ट्री खड़ी हो गई. मेरा पहला क्वेश्चन होगा भाई आपने क्या किया, 5 घंटे का हिसाब दें मुझे. ठीक है, अगर 5 घंटे करते हो तो मेरी जिम्मेदारी वो इंडस्ट्री खड़ा है. 5 घंटे नहीं करते हो तो मेरे पास आना भी, ना ही प्लेसमेंट, ना ही कुछ, ना ही डिग्री. राइट. सो थैंक यू वेरी मच. थैंक्स अ लॉट.
Thank you. Thank you for sharing the guidance. And now I am inviting Dr. Deepak Sharma sir.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
Okay, guys, listen seriously. Both the sessions. स्टूडेंट करेंगे नहीं. आप कैसे समझे? आप इंडस्ट्री के लोग हो, आपको ट्रेनिंग दिया जा रहा है. हिसाब से सुनो. राइट. थैंक यू.
My first question, are you hungry? भूख लगी है क्या? ठीक है. तो भूख नहीं लगी होगी तो आपको 1 घंटा मुझे खेलना है. तो it's all about 12:30. So स्टार्ट करते हैं. इंटेलेक्चुअल प्रॉपर्टी राइट्स. मुझे बताइए कि पार्ट ऑफ द 6 बाहेर ना देता मला लागवायचं नव्हतं. अरे आम्ही शिवते खर्च 20,000 आहे. काय पाहिजे मेंटर तुम्हाला बोलून झाले काय बोलले तुम्हाला फ्लॅट मारा नाही जसं दोन मारा पॅकिंग घेऊन दाखवा. आमच्या दोनचं मेन बोलले का दिल्लीला होतो 20,000 रुपये वीज झालो. आज बीसी मॅडम पण आपल्याकडे येतात. शुभेच्छा बघा आणि फक्त क्रिटिक्स करणार आहे माझा तर लागू ते तसेच क्रिटिक्स करून राहणार आहे. कोण काय बनणार आहे 5 वर्षात माझ्यासमोर येणार बोलले का त्या समोर सॉफ्टवेअर टेस्टिंगची मुलं लागून चालले गेले बोलले का आणि पण आज डायरेक्टर आणि ज्याला फंडिंग दिलाय गव्हर्नमेंटने आपल्याला तिकीट सिरीज आज तुम्हाला सिक्स मध्ये मी संपवलं त्याचं ओरिजिनलेशन पेटेंट फायलिंग आणि सगळ्या submission you are okay. So intellectual property rights. So मुझे बताइए कि यहाँ पे सबके दिमाग में खुरापत के आइडिया किसके आते हैं कि अगर मैं ऐसा करूंगा, अगर कुछ it's consistent fashion. So is that registered under copyright? Uniqueness है, उसने क्या किया, उसके बालों को हरा कलर किया, लाल कलर किया और येलो कलर किया, ठीक है. So this style is registered, is it? Yes, तो हो सकता है registered under fashion. So let's start our today's session, intellectual property rights. So ये होता क्या है? So intellectual property rights, your idea will be registered with Indian government. Okay. So copyright, आपको पता है, आप साउथ मूवीज देखते हो? So साउथ मूवीज का डुप्लीकेट कौन बनाता है? बॉलीवुड है. चलो, हम सभी को पता है अभी, तो स्टार्ट करेंगे कि इंटेलेक्चुअल प्रॉपर्टी राइट्स मींस व्हाट. सो इन टुडेस सेशन our content is what is IPR, then next one is how to file copyright. Copyright को फाइल कैसे किया जाता है, then how to publish patent. पेटेंट कैसा करोगे आप. और जस्ट अभी बोलके सर ने बताया कि आपको इंडस्ट्री डालना है, सो उसके लिए फंड लगेगा, है ना. तो हम लोगों को पॉकेट मनी 5 से 10,000 रुपए मिलती है, उसमें से इंडस्ट्री कैसे एस्टेब्लिश करोगे. So there are some initiative ideas. Okay, so there are some sponsorship project provided by the Indian government to the young entrepreneurs. So what देखेंगे. So let's start. अपने पास टाइम काफी कम है. So what is mean by IPR? So let's start. What is IPR? Intellectual property rights refer the legal protection granted to the creator and owner of works that are result of human intellectual property. अगर आपके पास कुछ आपने डायग्राम बनाया है, ओके, और उसको आपको कॉपीराइट करवाना है, so you can easily connect with IPR, that is copyright. Okay, so let's start. इसमें क्या क्या आएगा, जो पोजीशन क्या है. This is importance of intellectual property rights in global business transformation. It is divided into 3 terminology. First, innovation protection. हम लोग क्यों copyright को लेते हैं? So innovation protection is there. Then global recognition इसमें मिलेगा आपको. Then competition advantages. So these are the some major importance of intellectual property rights. So these are the IPR activities. अगर आपको कंपनी का लोगो बनाना है, so if you want to copyright something, your phrases, some lines, अगर उसको आपको पंच लाइन लेना है, तो पंच लाइन पता है आपको क्या होता है ना. तो हर एक प्रोडक्ट के नीचे एक पंच लाइन होता है, उसका अगर आपको कॉपीराइट लेना है, so you can easily go with copyright. Then patent is there. अगर आपको कोई डिजाइन पेटेंट करना है, then even though if any product you have been designed, so you can go with patent. Okay, in case your patent is registered and you are to suppose some industry wants your creativeness. So अगर उन्होंने आपका पेटेंट अपने कंपनी में यूज किया, so you can get some royalty. Okay, and that patent will be fixed for 10 years at your name only. उसके बाद आप उसको again modification कर सकते हो. Then trademark क्या होता है? अगर आप कोई भी प्रोडक्ट डे टू डे रूटीन में यू कैन यूज सम प्रोडक्ट्स, सवेरे उठने से लेकर रात को सोने तक आप प्रोडक्ट यूज करते हो, तो वो प्रोडक्ट के अंदर जो टीएम रहता है, जो ट्रेडमार्क रहता है, दैट ट्रेडमार्क आल्सो रजिस्टर्ड अंडर कॉपीराइट. आपने नाम सुना होगा जैसे एडिडास, मैक्सिमम बॉयज गो विद एडिडास शूज, तो उसका एक डुप्लीकेट आता है ना, एडिडास सेम स्ट्रक्चर रहेगा, लेकिन डी को उसने क्या कर दिया, पी कर दिया. देन सेकंड कॉपी आपको पता है. तो ये चीजें होती है उसके अंदर जो आपको कॉपी पेस्ट करते हैं. ठीक है, सो these are the some global framework for IPR. So इसको skip करते हैं, पास लेता हूँ. Case study successful in global business transformation through IPR. सबसे पहले लेते हैं कि Tesla. Tesla, everybody knows that Tesla क्या है. Okay, so Tesla is the company. What is their IPR strategy? They going with patent. Now outcome उनका रिजल्ट क्या है? लीडरशिप इन इलेक्ट्रिक कार टेक्नोलॉजी. उनका जो पेटेंट है रजिस्टर्ड हुआ और नाउ इज द बिग बॉस इन इलेक्ट्रिक ईवी बाइक, ईवी व्हीकल्स. देन एप्पल, डिजाइन पेटेंट. तो पेटेंट को उन्होंने क्या किया, डिजाइन किया. नाउ इट इज लग्जरियस ब्रांड, unique and iconic product features in that particular brand. Then one is Nike. Trademark is there. Nike का एक ट्रेडमार्क है, जिसको राइट सिंबल है. ग्लोबल ब्रांड रिकॉग्निशन एंड मार्केट डोमिनेंस. तो अगर वो राइट आप पहन लेते हो तो उसमें थोड़ा सा आपको रीचनेस मिले. So these are the some copyright activities. This is the case study. So let's go with how to file copyrights. So we have very less time, so as I will go with live copyrights in front of you, but we have some around 1.5 hours we are late. So okay, so these are the what is copyrights? The exclusive right given by the law for a certain terms of years to author, compose, etc., or his assignee to print, to publish and sell copies of his original work. आपके नाम से वो रजिस्टर्ड हो जाएगा, तो आप उसको बाहर मार्केट में बेच सकते हो, रॉयल्टी ले सकते हो. ठीक है, तो देखेंगे इसमें क्या आता है. So let's start. What kind of work can be registered using a copyright? तो सबसे पहला आता है ओके. इसमें आप क्या कर सकते हो, आपका फैशन टेक्निक्स, आपके कुछ वीडियोस, आपका कुछ सॉन्ग्स, देन योर एप्पल्स, these system you can register under copyrights. Okay, so even though अगर आपके पास कोई डिजाइन है, तो that design also you can register with copyrights. So these are the some key details. Minimum we can go with 500. अगर आपके पास कोई डिजाइन है तो आप उसको कॉपीराइट कर सकते हो, और 500 रुपीज में वो कॉपीराइट आपको दे देगा. दैट्स दी बेसिक कंसेप्ट ऑफ कॉपीराइट. Next one is, this is the link for copyright. You can click on that link and this window will open in front of you. So this is the government website. So you can open that window and start file your copyright. So this is a registration of copyright form number 14. You can click on that. The next process. So user registration is there. So you can create your user ID and password, and accordingly continue with click here for online copyright registration. You can click on that particular process, and after that, you have mentioned your name. After the process, mention your name. Even though if college will provide you some fund or some copyright filing fees, then you can use college name. Otherwise, you can go with your address or home address also. So आप उसको register कर दीजिए. Then next process is, these are the some payment details and submission process. After that, you have mentioned all the details of your name, address, and your title of that your particular copyright. So इसके बाद आप क्या कर सकते हो? This is the details of processing fee. So now, after uploading your particular design, that particular copyright IP or activity, your diary number is generated. After generating the diary number, within 2 to 3 months, your copyright will be registered under Indian Government Act. So diary number is created. In case diary number shows that it is in scrutiny, so you can find out that scrutiny, resolve it, and again upload the particular document, and within 15 days, your copyright will be in front of you. So this is discrepancy reply. And what is patent? Patent, there are 3 types of patent. First, you can publish your patent. Second, you can design your patent, grant design. Third one is आपका जो पेटेंट है पब्लिक में आपने उसको दे दिया, बट इन फ्रंट ऑफ रजिस्टर्ड ऑर्गेनाइजेशन, और वो रजिस्टर्ड ऑर्गेनाइजेशन आपको पे कर रहा है फॉर यूजिंग योर पेटेंट. सो दैट इज द कंडीशंस. So in India, there are 3 types of patent. First one is first patent is correlated with product. Product आपने बनाया, that product is your design, वो यूनिक है और आपने उसको पेटेंट ले लिया, वो हो गया. सेकंड वन इज आपका जो कोई प्लांट पेटेंट है. प्लांट मींस क्या? आपने क्या किया, कुछ आम का जो पेड़ था, जैसे उसकी कुछ मतलब स्ट्रीम्स छोड़ दी है, और उसको क्या किया, दूसरे स्ट्रीम से जोड़ के आपने एक नया प्रोडक्ट लॉन्च किया. एंड द हाइट ऑफ दैट पर्टिकुलर मैंगो ट्री इज अराउंड 3 feet, and you can get 60 to 40 mangoes in that particular 3 feet. So वो plant भी आप patent कर सकते हो. So these are the some activities. And second one is third one is your design. डिजाइन यानी क्या होता है कि जैसे इंफ्रास्ट्रक्चर रिलेटेड यू फाइंड आउट सम डिजाइन्स. सो वो डिजाइन आपने यूनिक बनाई, और वो आपने ये सुना है क्या, पाम ट्री, ये दुबई वाला पाम ट्री का वो सुना है आपने? जैसे एक क्या बोलते हैं उसको, इंफ्रास्ट्रक्चर बनाया है जो सी के अंदर है. दैट पाम ट्री का उसको उन्होंने ये दिया है, क्या बोलते हैं, शेप दिया है. एंड दैट पर्टिकुलर पाम शेप वी हैव सम, वहाँ पे कुछ लोकेलिटी है, कुछ थिएटर्स है, देयर आर सम गार्डन्स आर देयर. बट अगर आप ऊपर से देखो तो वो पाम ट्री का एक कंसेप्ट दिखता है उसके अंदर. सो दिस इज द रियल स्टोरी बिहाइंड पाम. दुबई में दिया है. तो ये पर्टिकुलर जो डिजाइन है, ये डिजाइन का भी पेटेंट हुआ है. पूरे across the world. Okay, so let's start next. Okay, so this is the patent filing by the country regions in India. Regions in India, India is the first stage nowadays in the statistical report. Apart from this, United States of America is the second stage. Next one. This is patent filing by leading universities in India. Learning professional universities, the students from learning professional universities, they have lots of students apply for the patent around 2103 in last year. Next. How to file patent. So again, after copyright, this is the link for patent, for filing a patent. You can create your user ID and password, and after that, if you have unique design, you can apply for that unique design under patent. So this is the outline of patenting process of India. So this is the process. I will share this with you all because we have very time concerns. So next. So time required for the process of grant of patent. So around almost minimum 12 months आपको लगता है अगर प्रोडक्ट को आपको पेटेंट लेना हो, है? तो अभी भी सर्विस वही है जैसा पहले किया था, 12 months आपको लगेगा. Next, this is the cost of patent registration in India. ये ग्रांट पेटेंट का कुछ जो इंडियन गवर्नमेंट चार्ज करेगी आपसे अगर if you are going with your patent product, plant patent and design patent. Next. So again, next. So this is the conclusion and takeaways. 7 innovation growth, 82,000 economic impact, and 94% business confidence. जो कि हुआ है, if your idea, your Purapati idea is registered with some copyrights and patent, so it will be helpful for the society, for the issues. Last, Startup India, it is very emerging concepts for young entrepreneurs. So these are some Startup India's schemes by the government to you all. So our students, our MCA and MBA students also taking these opportunities. Seed money schemes. Second one is Startup India Invest to Connect is there. Then female founders. Female founders के लिए भी गवर्नमेंट ऑफ इंडिया ने एक इनिशिएटिव लिया है. अगर आप वुमेन एंटरप्रेन्योर्स से कुछ आइडिया जनरेट करते हो इन द कैटेगरी ऑफ वुमेन एंटरप्रेन्योर्स, सो यहाँ से आपको फंड मिलता है. सो दैट फंड इजीली वो क्या करते हैं, पहला जो स्लॉट होता है दैट स्लॉट अराउंड 35% if the minimum amount of particular investment and they are due to you around 10 lakhs rupees. 35% आपको पहला initial amount वो क्या करते हैं, pay करते हैं. After that, if you are taking that money and going with your real product, if your real product is ready and you can submit a particular design into the particular government officials, that funding agency is there. So उसके बाद वो क्या करते हैं, 35% और पैसा रिलीज करते हैं. After that, जो remaining amount है, that remaining amount they can provide you within 6 months. So that is beauty of this activity. Then next one is these are the top government schemes for Startup India. जो students whose age around 16 to 30, 16 साल से लेकर 30 साल तक जो भी स्टूडेंट है उसके लिए 10 एक्टिविटी गवर्नमेंट ऑफ इंडिया ने आपके लिए लॉन्च किया है. सो फर्स्ट स्टार्टअप इंडिया इनिशिएटिव, आपके पास कोई भी आइडिया है लेके आइए, यहाँ पे अप्लाई कर दीजिए. तो आप इसका ये पीपीटी देता हूँ सर को, तो आप वहां से कलेक्ट कर लीजिए. देन स्टार्टअप इंडिया सीड्स मनी इज देयर. देन क्रेडिट गारंटी स्कीम्स. आपको पता है क्रेडिट गारंटी स्कीम क्या होता है ना? तो इसमें फॉर एग्जांपल अगर आपने स्कीम्स के अलावा कुछ लोन दिया है, ठीक है, तो लोन अगर आप लेते हो और आपने 12 ईएमआईज प्रॉपर भर दिए, तो गवर्नमेंट क्या करता है, जो 13वां ईएमआई आएगा वो खुद पे करेगा. So that is the activity for these schemes. Then Pradhan Mantri Mudra Yojana is there. This is for new software technology parks of India, that is STPI. If you generate or any software, so you can go with this government scheme for startups. Then AB's portal is there. So it is also correlated with your IT segment. And then dairy processing, student who belongs from farmer, agriculture. So this is very interesting and very attractive. So यहाँ पे भी आपको काफी अच्छा फंड प्रोवाइड होता है. Then next one is Startup Intellectual Property Protection Scheme, that is SIPPS. This is also very good for you people. Then last but not the least, Market Access Promotion Scheme, MAPS is there. आपको मार्केट में आपके प्रोडक्ट का प्रमोशन करना है, उसके लिए भी गवर्नमेंट क्या करती है, आपको फंड प्रोवाइड करती है. लास्ट स्लाइड. This is INFED. This is IIM Nagpur. If you student are interested with going or if you have any idea, आपको वो आइडिया कहीं पे डिस्क्लोज करना है, दिस इज द वेरी नियरेस्ट प्लेस फॉर विदर्भियंस. तो यहाँ पे आपको क्या मिलेगा, IIM नागपुर नियरेस्ट है. तो आपके पास जो भी आइडिया होगी वो आइडिया लेके चलो. इवन इन केस कोई प्रॉब्लम होता है, इन केस आपको कोई गाइडलाइन चाहिए, तो आप इजीली कांटेक्ट कर सकते हैं. क्योंकि हमारे कुछ स्टूडेंट है जो पास्ट स्टूडेंट है यहाँ पे काम कर रहे हैं और उनको सारा जो पैसा प्रोवाइड कर रही है IIM नागपुर अंडर INFED, इनके अंडर. सो दीज आर दी सम टेस्टिमोनियल. अगर आप IIM नागपुर में जाते हो तो INFED को विजिट करते हो तो वहाँ पे सक्सेसफुल एंटरप्रेन्योर्स का कुछ आपको वेबसाइट उन्होंने बना के दिया है. प्रोडक्ट प्रमोशन, प्रोडक्ट मशीनरी कैसे वो प्रोवाइड करते हैं, वो सारा खर्चा वो आपको देते हैं. इंस्टेड ऑफ वो क्या करते हैं, उसमें से 20 to 25% स्टेक लेते हैं, है ना. तो दिस इज वेरी इंपॉर्टेंट. एंड लास्ट, थैंक यू. सॉरी, दिस इज वेरी फास्ट फॉरवर्डिंग सेशन. सो थैंक यू, थैंक्स अ लॉट.
For any, so my number is there, you can contact.
Thank you, sir. Thank you for your valuable guidance and for your precious time.
starts from the base innovation and design right, with what a topic for a discussion today. So I may require your attention. I so just one underlying thing सर माइक लगेगा तो बच्चों को ना आदत से you already are very much heavily transited to the mic audience. So I believe we require this mic to get communicate with you in well. Because I already had the kind of a conversation with the freshers which we used to be have onboarding. So I'm on the day of first when we give the orientation program, basically we used to call. So that day I used to be speaking in front of them. So, but hardly they are like a 4 or 5 in count, and so it's a closed group. So this is what like a first time I'm talking with such a nice audience. So I could see confidence on your faces, which will definitely motivate me to deliver something beneficial for you. Alright? Any point of instance लगता है यार ये अपने भेजे में नहीं जा रहा है. So raise your hand and ask question, because the asking question is always good to get something different. And even in case if the question is anything which is said to be like foolish question, so it's a question in your mind. So it's maybe wrong for other, but if your mind has asked that question why, then it's your responsibility to get the answer of your own, right? So don't be hesitate. Be free to ask any question, irrespective of any language you speak, excluding some Kannada and some other regional languages. Marathi, wo vichara, Hindi vichara, English madhe vichara. We are good to have that communication with these 3 languages. And just ask one more question to yourself. Is it a relevant question to the session? Otherwise, हिंदी कौन सी वेब सीरीज है आपने देखी है क्या? Such irrelevant questions have not been entertained. Okay, all right. So I know it's a afternoon. It's a heavy dose already for you, but believe me, ये आपके लिए relaxation होगा. So ज्यादा कुछ इसमें नहीं रहेगा, बिल्कुल हल्का फुल्का है ये सेशन. केवल 10 स्लाइड से उतने ही सर 10 स्लाइड से, उनमें से अबाउट मी ब्लैंक है, ऑलरेडी हो गया है खत्म. 9 बज गए, अपने लिए आसान कर देते. आगे जाके सबसे आखिर में सर, सबसे आखिर में एक थैंक यू वाला स्लाइड है, खत्म. बच्चे यहाँ देखिए अभी 8 बज गए, उनमें से भी अपने पास 2 वाले इंट्रोडक्शन कराएंगे. इनोवेशन के लिए कुछ तो डेफिनेशन देगा ये बॉस, राइट. दूसरा डिजाइन पैटर्न मतलब डिजाइन थिंकिंग मतलब क्या, इसके बारे में कुछ तो बोलेगा. ये 2 स्लाइड छोड़ के यहाँ वहां देखिए मेरे साथ कितने पेल हैं, 4 या 5 स्लाइड. ठीक है, 5 मिनट भी मैं बात कर देता हूँ तो 25 मिनट्स इट्स इनफ फॉर कंसंट्रेशन, राइट. दिस इज व्हाट design thinking. If you feel this lecture is going to be very heavy for me, then don't take it in a negative way. You try to cut that whole problem into small pieces and try to resolve those small pieces easily. पहला नहीं, दूसरा स्लाइड में कुछ नहीं है, लास्ट में कुछ नहीं है. Yes, this is the something critical and which is required for me. उसे क्या पता चलता है कि ये वाला पार्ट जो है जहां पे मुझे फोकस करना है, ना कि इंट्रोडक्शन और आखिरी वाला कंक्लूजन पार्ट जिसपे मुझे फोकस करना है. सो मेरे लिए कौन सा फोकल पॉइंट है, विच इज द इंपॉर्टेंट पॉइंट, विच इज द फोकस पॉइंट फॉर मी, दैट thinking you have to inculcate within you. This is something called to be thinking, designing or design thinking. Anyways, in waivers you can take it. Now the question comes here, innovation क्या होता है? ये तो काफी मतलब बड़ा शब्द है. इनोवेशन में क्या करते हैं? इनोवेशन क्या हो सकता है? सो कुछ तो ऐसा सबसे अलग, नहीं नहीं वैसे नहीं लेंगे अपन, एक कॉमन मैन जैसे थिंक करता है ना वैसे करेंगे, सबसे अलग या सबसे बेहतरीन इसके बारे में सोचेंगे, राइट? सो यू आस्क दिस क्वेश्चंस टू योरसेल्फ एंड देन डेफिनेटली यू विल गेट आंसर। सबसे बेहतरीन होना चाहिए, दिस हैज टू बी गोइंग टू बी वेरी गुड फॉर यू, good for society, good for knowledge, good for community. If you get that answer, then इसको innovation बोल सकते हैं, सबसे अलग सबसे हटके, यही तो आज का सब्जेक्ट है, सबसे हटके सबसे अलग कैसे सोचा जाए, ठीक है? सो टीचिंग कर दिया है, सारे अलाइन है, राइट? अभी क्या बोलते हैं, प्लेन पटरी पे आ गया है, अभी टेकअप कर सकते हैं, करेक्ट? या कोई ऐसा है जिसका प्लेन अभी तक पटरी में नहीं आया, भूख लगी है, क्या है, एक मिनट का कौन लिखता है उसे? Okay, sir. So innovation is act of generating more value of your customer. Sorry, why I'm going into the customer now? Because my thought process is a completely tilt over the service oriented, segment. And even I want you to think in that perspective only. Because few of the projects which you already been initiated and working on some e-commerce subject, e-commerce project, which I have heard that ran very well. So you also have to be thinking that way, like the person with you are dealing is your customer. With you need to be what do you say, deal every day. So in that terms, so act of generating more value for the customer and business by fulfilling job to be done better than anyone else. So job to be done, you just make it separate, better than anyone. That is something different. So which line is important for us? First wala job to be done, या फिर second wala better than anyone else? मैंने बोल गया, तुम बोलो, बता के मैंने बात बोली। Come on, काम होना चाहिए या सबसे बेहतर होना चाहिए? सबसे बेहतर होना चाहिए, ऑफ कोर्स, राइट? तो यहाँ पे एक ही लाइन में मुझे ये समझ में आ गया कि काम होना चाहिए एक जनरल अप्रोच, राइट? और सबसे बेहतर होना चाहिए ए मेंटोस लाइन, करेक्ट? देखा है ना ऑडियंस? वही ये मेंटोस लाइन, बेटर देन एनीवन एल्स। सब कर सकते हैं काम तो सभी करते हैं, सबसे अलग कौन कर सकता है, सबसे बेहतर कौन कर सकता है, उसको इनोवेशन। It's a very simple question. So if somebody asks you, like, what is definition of innovation? So it's not a definition given by someone who read a lot of book, philosophy जाता है, बोलता है, उसके बाद बोलता है, उससे कुछ लेना देना नहीं। सबसे बेहतर काम करने को innovation बोलते हैं, जितना ही हमारे लिए सबसे अच्छा definition है। So बाकी कुछ देखने का जरूरी नहीं है, better than anyone else, उतना ही पिक करना है, उतना ही पंच करना है, that is what design thinking, right? Think designing or design thinking. Okay, so let's go. Job to be done is not important for me. Someone can have a better solution than me. That we have to think. So while doing, you would have 1, 2, 3 solutions. Like, in my school days, my mathematics sir used to say, so 1 plus 1 is equals to 2. What is here in 2? Everyone knows 1 plus 1 is equals to 2. It's a trivial truth. It is not a new thing. So it has to be in an innovative way. Like 1 plus 1 can be 1, 1, 11, right? That everyone knows, right? I mean, what you say? It's a binary language, right? A binary language. And the plus is said to be concatenating operator. You guys know that plus is used to be concatenating operator. And when it's 1 plus 1 comes, so one could say it's a 2, but when it comes in front of you guys, then you have to say it's a 11, it's a binary language, it's a 1, 1, it's a computer language. So you start thinking in a different way. Which is not everyone's cup of tea. यहाँ पे अभी लगता है कि this is something like innovative thinking करना कुछ बड़ी बात, This just have to be absolutely different than others. But this has to be come from your habits. This never comes in a one night. It's not a mere night, say magic that आज सेशन हो गया कल से आप इनोवेशन में पार्टिसिपेट करने लगे सारे के सारे इनोवेटर्स हो गए ऐसा नहीं होता है तो दिस हैज टू कम फ्रॉम योर डेली रूटीन राइट so innovation when it comes so it has to be bring inculcated within you to think rationally different than what others think right that makes you different than others alright so continuous improvement is possible multiple solutions are there, but out of that solution, what stand different? The one who think different, that always stand different, right? सबसे अलग, सबसे बेहतर विचार करने वाला, सबसे अलग दिखना शुरू हो जाता है, innovative. Example और भी देना चाहता हूँ. Exam में एक पुराना तरीका था. Exam में क्या करते हैं अपन? Solution लिखते हैं. मैथमेटिक्स में सॉल्यूशन लिखते हैं पूरा स्टैटिस्टिक्स या मैथमेटिक्स में वहां पे प्रॉब्लम लिखते हैं प्रॉब्लम के बाद उसका सॉल्यूशन लिखते हैं और आंसर को स्क्वायर कर देते हैं कोई तो उसको अंडरलाइन कर देता है उसके बाद सेगमेंटेशन करने के लिए लाइन ड्रॉ करता है आगे जाता है कॉमन मेथड्स वाला क्या करेगा मेथड ये होगी मेथड नहीं है ब्लैक एंड व्हाइट वाला क्या करेगा बस लिखता जाएगा आंसर होने के बाद फिर हो गया ये आगे वाला क्वेश्चन ले लो क्वेश्चन लिखेगा आगे जाएंगे तो आपका प्रेजेंटेशन के साथ साथ आप अलग सबसे अलग कैसे सबसे बेहतर कैसे इस पे आप स्कूल टाइम से ध्यान देते आ रहे हैं यानी कि ये जो प्रॉपर्टी या कैरेक्टरिस्टिक है आपके साथ है आप उसके साथ सीधे आ रहे हैं उसको बस अलग नजरिए से देखना है ताकि कंप्लीट और इनोवेशन से good let's move ahead to have some definitions given by of the renowned authors by having the renowned books. There are number of books you can find out design thinking. How do you define? Very thoughtfully, so you can go to get output out of it. So the definition what is given and what I like most is the last word. People ignore design that ignore thinking. That I like. सबसे बेहतर यही रहता है या फिर ये जो एडवर्ड वाला ने जो दिया है वो डेफिनेशन देखो क्या बोलता है वो the need to be right all the time is the biggest bar there is a no reconstruct कर देता हूँ the need to be right all the time is the biggest bar there is a two new idea so if you are doing the things very rightly keep on doing the right thing right way appropriately then you may not come across any new idea. The very simple meaning of it. Trial error, hit and run. Have you heard of it? Right? Hit and run. So what does it mean? You have to think out of box. So okay, this is like a routine. So somebody know how to solve 1 plus 1. They didn't know 1 plus 1 equals that's it over. But when you start when it's a difference 1 plus 1 equals to 11, then you are different than other. So in this case, if you stop thinking that point of view in your work, you have to think that. So the whole wording, the meaning of it is right. So routine का काम है इसके अलावा अलग सोचना बंद कर देते हैं यानी कि मिस्टेक करने से डरना नहीं वेरी which time you mistake to be do the mistakes mean you do learnings take the learning lessons take from it and go on right so doing mistake is not bad at all in fact it's a good mistake but doing the mistake is bad okay किसी भी चीज का जब विवेक हो जाता है तो वो अच्छा नहीं होता है लेकिन हमने एक डिफिनेशन होता है तो that can you have space so you are doing the same thing second time what a good thing we must design for a way people behave not for how we would wish them to behave that is the biggest barrier and this what
सॉफ्टवेयर इंडस्ट्री इज फेसिंग वेरी बैडली. कोई तो एनालिस्ट रहता है, बिजनेस एनालिस्ट जाता है कस्टमर के पास, उससे कुछ तो रिक्वायरमेंट लेता है और एक प्रोग्राम डेवलप करता है. अब बोलता है ये देखो आपने बोला था रिक्वायरमेंट, उस हिसाब से ये प्रोग्राम डेवलप हो गया. तो बंदा बोलता है भाई ये मैंने नहीं बोला था, मैंने तो कुछ अलग ही बोला था. तो क्या हो गया, आपको एक आदत सी हो गई है, तो आप सुनना चाहते हैं ना, वही दूसरों से सुनते हैं, बाकी चीजों तो आप इलिमिनेट कर देते हैं. दिस हैज टू चेंज. काफी समय आपके साथ होता है, मेरे साथ भी. So we are having a one set mindset. We want to be listening the things which we like, not what presenter want to deliver from his speech. Right? Keep your mindset very open in that way. Try to understand what else I can learn from him. ये तो मुझे पता है, तो आपको सुनना ये तो आपको पता है, उसके अलावा क्या आ रहा है वो सुन. The focus has to be on the second one, not on the first one. Right? That is what a basic definitions are given, and the last definition is like people ignore design that ignore it. अगर आप नहीं कर पा रहे हो तो इसका मतलब आप मुझे इग्नोर कर रहे हैं, आप लोगों को जो आपके साथ डील कर रहे हैं उसको डील कर रहे हैं. सही मायने में आप इसे कैसे अलग है उसको जानो, इसके ऊपर जानते हैं. डिजाइन चाहिए, कोई बड़ी बात नहीं. ये हो सकता है थोड़ी आदत लगानी पड़ती है, आदत की and it's been wrote by many of the big authors in very lavish way, very luxurious words. The flowers, the things are very simple. One of the words is something different. Value add to the customer is good to have. This is what we can call to be design. Okay, why then? Why should I require the design? So, if I don't know how to deal with this, so इससे फ्लैट पे फर्क पड़ेगा या कुछ नहीं फर्क पड़ेगा, मालूम होता है वो आगे नहीं बढ़ता है, नहीं फर्क पड़ेगा. आपका सैलरी होगा 20,000, बाकी लोगों को 40,000 होगा. इसका आप हालत ट्रेनिंग पे सोचते नहीं. इसी तो काफी सारे होते हैं, इसी तो काफी सारे. आपको क्यों हायर किया? What difference you have? Maybe your certificates, add-on value, right? Maybe your thought process which is unique, right? Maybe the way you present yourself in front of interview, that is something different, which may stand you different. And that's what, when it's possible, when you start designing. Right? There is one more definition here is people do not always do what you think they do. In fact, people do not always do what you tell them to. मुझे पहली बार में समझ नहीं आया ये भाई की वर्ड है, और वहां पे भी किस पे यू थिंक यू टेल अलग तरीके से नहीं, परम्यूटेशन कॉम्बिनेशन करके इस वर्ड में. अब आपको इनोवेटिव क्या लगता है, इसको देख के क्या लगता है, आपको ऑब्जर्वेशन क्या लगता है? और एक बात बोलूंगा, एक बोल दिया वो थिंकिंग वर्ड क्या होगा, ये क्या हो सकता है, इसमें क्या ये अलग हो सकता है, इसमें इटैलिक वर्ड है, ये रेड कलर में वो क्या है प्रोसेस में ओवर थिंकिंग हो, इट इज नॉट नेसेसरी. So somewhere you should learn that part also. Somewhere you have to stop your thought process. No, this is where you have to stop here, right? So that is again one skill set. Because if I start telling you like think innovatively, how I can think innovatively? This has to be different way. इसमें किया था, ये वर्ड किसने लाया था, इतना सोचने का जरूरत नहीं है. जो सामने दिख रहा है उसके रिलेवेंट बाद में आएंगे स्लाइड्स. लिख लिया है आपने, वो बात पढ़ा लिया, इसके बाद में आएगा. नेक्स्ट स्लाइड. तो ब्लैक एंड व्हाइट है, व्हाट इज डिजाइन थिंकिंग माइंडसेट के बारे में कुछ तो है.
ये भी स्लाइड पे कुछ नहीं है, तो कुछ तो ब्रेन दिखाया है, इसमें कुछ तो कैरेक्टरिस्टिक्स है, which is for design thinking, which is said to be optimism, human centric, embarrass ambiguity, learn from failures, make it iterate, collaboration. These are my characteristics of design. It's really not made to follow very word to word. अगर आप खुद को रेफर करोगे तो उसमें शायद ये डेफिनेशन अलग जाएगी, ऑप्टिमिज्म या ह्यूमन सेंट्रिक इसका मतलब दिया है, इसको सिंपथसाइज बोला जाता है। इन शॉर्ट में आपको एक बस दूसरे वर्ड में बता देता हूँ, तो ये अगर मेरी आइडिया आ जाती है इसकी तरफ देखने का अपना नजरिया बदलो। ऐसा नहीं कि कोई भी मेरी आइडिया आ गई तो बस अपने साथ ही रखो, के साथ डिस्कस करना काफी जरूरी है। शायद आप जिस नजरिए से उसको देख रहे हैं जरूरी नहीं कि वही सबसे बेहतर नजरिया हो, इसके अलावा भी कुछ हो सकते हैं। तो वी हैव टू लर्न ऑल approaches across that solution, that problem. Then that problem will give you the complete and the holistic solutions, which will maybe no हमेशा आपसे भी बेहतर solution हो सकता है, right? So you have to be clubbed together, optimism and the human centric. Then after learn from the failure. It's okay if you are making mistakes, it's all right. Nothing maybe everyone I can do mistakes first time. You will have more about how you really experience. From here after that 1001 experience, you got the success. And when he had asked after 1000 experience, you got a success. Because you have spent 1000 times. The answer came up to me. I came to know this 1000 meters are none of the use. Would like filament. So that is something additional to the body of knowledge. If someone who refers minors, it is not required to go through all these 1000 experience. You can start from 1001. That is something different. So you have to be thinking that perspective. It's good to have mistakes. Don't repeat the mistakes. Learn from the mistakes and go up. It's all right. In the industry where I'm working, we used to do every day very silly mistakes. You know, the IP addresses everyone knows, right? But you know, IP addresses, the whole world, whole internet it works. Sometimes we used to block our IP addresses, that means something malicious. So that's okay. But blocking your own IP address for one, for twice is okay. The next time when you block more IP addresses again, then that person is asked for RC, because analysis. Wait to be done again. I will say that आपने पेड़ के प्राइस भी मारता है, इसलिए so you can have mistakes, but learn from the failures. Go ahead. There are the ways to which you can change your mindset. You can change your think process instead of having a traditional thinking. How you can think differently. This is called to be a transition from the traditional thinking to the design thinking. Earlier, to get a knowledge, we used to visit to the library. We used to read the books, gather the notes, write down those notes somewhere on paper, and as we wanted before the exam, we used to be refer those notes and the last minute preparation, right? However, when it comes to your mobile invention, what do you think? Like recording of your voice, right? Do the voice recording, and while just moving to the examination center, just put your left hand here what you have recorded that day after the learning. That is something different, not required to be always with the traditional option. Traditional options are proven. Traditional options are proven. They don't allow you to go out of what you forget. So when you think differently, that means you have to try to think out of box. Right? So traditional approach compared to as you have to learn how to say no to the traditional system. Then only you can think something new. Right? So
this is something about traditional thinking and think design. Well, traditional thinking and the design thinking are literally compared with each other. So there are certain benefits of traditional system, of course. So if you have very limited time period in your hand, like limited time period, दिया गया है 2 घंटे में कैलकुलेशन करके जाना है, then traditional system पर always don't do experiment, right? If you do the experiment when by chance it fails, so you have very specific time period in your hand, so which you don't want to compromise by any chance. It doesn't work always, right? So advanced thinking, design thinking pattern always works. That is, instead of that, you have to make the comparison between the two patterns. At this situation, I have very limited time period in my hand, right? So, like, for example, I can take you up. Well, I just have to say period, car driving. So I know car can drive outside, and by putting the university, you can take the backside university also. So don't try to traditional thinking what says it's a clearing system to be used for going ahead. Building. So I want to be learn like पिछले वाला गेम the exam को 60 स्पीड से कैसे जाएंगे, एक स्पीड का करना है एग्जाम के लिए जाते टाइम, ये तो सही बात नहीं है ना. टाइम कितना एग्जाम में इम्पोर्टेंट है, आप भी वो सोच लेना यूनिवर्सिटी कितना स्पीड पकड़ता है, अभी सोचने का टाइम कितना वो लेके आप एग्जाम के लिए जाओ, राइट? So you should make your decisions clear by comparing traditional system and the design system. Both of them have their own pros and cons, right? Moving to the next slide. So here is the pattern where you can put yourself at 50-50 degrees. When it comes to the design thinking, no, the design thinking is well balanced between the analytical thinking and intuitive thinking. Of what analytical thinking? Analytical thinking is somewhere from past experience. The past experience says that okay, this is good for us. Okay, and whereas the mindset says no, it's intuition, no, it's strength. We used to say. So it says that no, this is not true. Based upon this situation, you always scratch this problem and move ahead. So you have to be thinking both of the way. It's not always go by your brain. It's always somewhere we have to give respect to your heart also. So in short, when it's said to be analytical thinking, it's all comes from your brain. When it's said to be intuitive thinking, when it comes from your heart, it has to be a well combination of your heart and brain. Right? When it says that by the past experience, by having the past records, they say, okay, this is a good thing. Move ahead for the exam, but somewhere God said that this specific portion where I'm not prepared, at least it could be go to have a overview of this topic. इतना तो करके भी जाता हूँ और पापा उसी में से क्वेश्चन आते हैं, आपने कभी देखा होगा ये, तो मेरे साथ तो हमेशा ऐसा होता है, मुझे पता ही नहीं करता था. तो बोलते जाता था ना, उसकी के ही सारे क्वेश्चन आते थे. सबके साथ होता है, अगर आपका इंट्यूशन कहता है कि नहीं इस पैटर्न पे क्वेश्चन आने की संभावना ज्यादा है, तो इंट्यूशन सुनो, वहां पे जाओ, एक बार जाओ, एक बार रीड करो, शायद इसमें पढ़ाई के टाइम नहीं. तो आपने क्या किया, इंट्यूशन पे इंपॉर्टेंस दे दिया. साथ ही साथ एनालिटिक्स क्या कहता है, पिछले साल में भी जो क्वेश्चन आए थे इसी पैटर्न से, तो एनालिटिक्स पिछला डेटा रिवर्ट कर रहा है. इन दोनों को जब आप मिक्स करोगे तो ये बन जाता है 50 मिक्स. Right? So this whole process is requires to be absorbed into your routine. This is something design thinking. Well, when it comes to me as design thinking, there are the 3-step process. Out of that, one is inspiration, one is ideas. That is ideation, and third is the implementation. So somewhere the journey is like just having idea not enough. I mean, I do have many ideas, but if you're not implementing those ideas, then that idea has no meaning, right? Example, as an example, let's say, how the journey starts, like, I do have an idea, I'm not implementing, but the person follow my idea, is implementing, then unfortunately, I work for that person who is implementing that idea, right? अगर आप अपना आइडिया पे काम नहीं करोगे तो आपको दूसरे लोगों के आइडिया पे काम करना होगा जिंदगी भर अपने आइडिया को रिस्पेक्ट करो दैट इज रिक्वायर्ड just having idea is not important along with that you have a gut you have enough motivation driving factor which will drive our idea towards the implementation when you start implementing that idea then of course it will regenerate that inspiration. So you have to take one step ahead, one step, maybe a baby step, small step towards your implementation. But just having an idea, don't stop yourself, start implementing your idea. Right? And first year I've decided I want to get selected for ABC company somewhere. And you haven't worked anything. It's not like just the idea. It has no meaning there. But what the company requirement becomes, what goals they want, what business they use to make. And then after, if I start collecting information and putting my efforts in that way, then definitely the one day you will find yourself on the base of that country. This is what said to be implementation by using design team. Right? So just those in short, those ideations, just act on those ideations to take yourself for implementation.
सॉरी टू इंटरप्ट जो अभी सर ने बताया इसके लिए मैं जस्ट आपका ही एग्जांपल आपके लिए ही देना चाहूंगा जैसे अभी आप लोगों के एग्जाम्स आएंगे राइट तो जैसे सर ने बताया कि एक रात पहले हम लोग पढ़ाई करते हैं और आप लोग वहां पे बोलते हैं अरे इसको तो ये मैंने ही बताया था बट वो पास हो जाता है और आप फेल हो जाते हैं व्हाई बिकॉज यू आर नॉट इम्प्लीमेंटिंग योर आइडियाज आप एट लास्ट में क्या बोलते हो सर उसको कुछ भी नहीं आता था ये सारी चीजें मैंने ही उसको पढ़ाई है ये सारा मैंने ही उसका असाइनमेंट मैंने ही कंप्लीट करके दिया ये आपको भी पता है ये आपको भी पता है और हमें भी पता है बट एट लास्ट क्यों ऐसा होता है आप फेल क्यों होते हो बिकॉज यू आर नॉट इम्प्लीमेंटिंग योर आइडियाज
Thank you, sir. So that's a very nice example. In fact, we are facing this. I mean, sir and rightly said, this is something issue. So we have faced. Who pass हो गया, नहीं pass हो गया. So they are at the other end, other side of the implementation. You are just at the initial level. So we have to take that idea for the implementation. So that's it. This is something called to be double diamond approach. Okay. And design thinking is not just a concept, right? Design thinking is scientific process. So when something is science is involved, it is somewhere this is the proven, empirically proven. Somebody gives the experience, after the experience, this model is in of you. To respect that model is clearly says that exercise and the retraining are the mandatory portions of these values. Well, you are at the problem space where the problem is triggered. This is the problem space where the problem is triggered. At least you just focus at this point. If you are not remembering these points, no, all right. For me, even if you understand this diagram, no, it's more than enough. Whereas at the very initial level, there is a confusion of various things, various ideas, various problems. But when you start implementing those, the things are start resolving. And when they are resolving, then you will get a clear line. Okay, this is the clear line where I have to do work for. And at the end, you will get the clear line. Where we are stuck up at, this positions only. When it's a confusion starts, we predict ourselves is like, I'm not eligible to get out of this confusion. Let's give up and get out of the situation, which is totally wrong. If the confusion starts, slowly you try to resolve those problems. And to do so, you have to just adopt the approach it says to be emphasize on the reframing. By doing so, the diverge. You emphasize diverge means sharing your thoughts with others. This is what a diverge, right? Diverge the problem. Ask others. Boss, I am facing this issue. What problem? What solution you would have? So they will have a different solution. कभी कभी पूछते हैं यार मैं पढ़ाई नहीं हो रहा मैं क्या करूँ तो कोई तो बोल देता है यार यूनिवर्सिटी यहाँ से जाओ वहाँ से नोट्स ले लो और पढ़ लो अपना प्रॉब्लम तो सॉल्व हो गया इसको बोलते हैं डाइवर्स right? So in case if you feel the problem is a big, you require somebody always saying, always good. The major mistakes what we used to do, we are not asking anyone else for help. It's a good to be asked for help. There is nothing bad in it. If your one brain is not in the output, then involve other brains in their powers also. Somewhere you will come at the conclusion where you can get a great solution to your problem. It's always good to discuss your problems with your friends, discuss your problem with your colleagues. Okay, it's all right. It's nothing like you are in a problem, you are not asking a single question to your colleagues. And at the last, when your boss asks you whether you have got the solution, you have an answer like a no. Then definitely they will ask you, इसको पूछा था इसका क्या solution है? तो आप बोलेंगे कि मैंने पूछा नहीं, मैं शर्माया नहीं पूछा ही नहीं. और ये तो पहले से सॉल्व था इसका सोल्यूशन यहाँ पे मौजूद था आप लोगों को इम्प्लीमेंटेशन करना था ये होता है अक्सर होता है तो go ahead ask for help it's good to have relate your problem with other problems what solution they have found in other situations try to find those solutions relevant to your problem and if it is a fix then nothing like that so you will have a really available solution. Right? So, please just have a focus over this double diamond model where at diverge it, reframe your problem, then create your idea and create your test at the end. These parts I'm talking about. Emphasize discussing with others. Once you discuss with others, definitely they would correct you by saying like, this is not a different than this situation. They will add few of the points. It means your original idea will get reframe, simplify हो गई अभी यहाँ पे उसके बाद उसका solution part हो जाता है शुरू अभी reframe हो गया तो जो पहला वाला situation था जहाँ पे problem काफी difficult लग रहा था अभी थोड़ा उसका जो focus है थोड़ा सा mild हो गया cut down कर दिया हमने तो उसको reframing हो गया उसके बाद उसको idea में कैसे बदला जाए वहीं पे आ जाता ideate so ideate पे आ गया मैं एक बार उसका ideate phase हो गया यानी कि सॉल्यूशन साइड में मैं हूं इंप्लीमेंटेशन के साइड में उसको लेके जा रहा हूं और उसका प्रोटोटाइप करके उसको टेस्ट कर दिया तो मुझे सॉल्यूशन मिल गया राइट सो दिस इज द होल प्रोसेस ऑफ डिजाइन पैटर्न सॉरी डिजाइन थिंकिंग सो इफ इट्स अ डिजाइन चैलेंज हाउ यू कैन go towards the design solution the whole process is goes through double diamond model so next we have there are certain methods tools are available. In fact, if you thought of like ये तो concept के लिए ठीक है, real life में भी कहीं से होता है, इसके बाद मेरे पास एक एग्जांपल है, जो real में मतलब हम यूज करते हैं, करना पड़ता है because you have a vast domain for a study and you have to complete that task in stipulated time period, then you have to go in a very structured way, and by doing so, the structured way thinking when you want to put implant. Then this design thinking really helps you a lot. Even in case of examination preparation, don't trust me. You do this experiment, and if you get the positive results out of it, then trust on your experiments. Okay. So you decide like which are the important topics, right? Or what you can design like out of this important topic. Which are the probable questions which you have read from the last year question papers? So these are the 4 parts where we have focused for more. Right. In addition to that, these are the gray regions where I am big. So put that gray region in the focus, do the study of that gray region. All together, when you complete the study, now the study is a two-phase study. Whereas to do this study, one can spend 10 hours. The same study you can complete maybe in a 7 hours, maybe in a 5 hours. It depends on how good that you have. There are the techniques available. One of the famous methods Our tool is like a mind map. We come for a mind map. Other than the mind map, discussing problem states, getting solutions from them, then implement this, we can run. Then after, what is it, trial and errors, these are the different techniques are available. So problem earlier it was like a carrying, क्या बोलते हैं इसको ठंडा मटका carrying a matka for a water. So it's like a business work. I mean, for your family, like a 10 matka every day. Huge labor work involved. However, when you have something thought which is like out of box, then just having a water on the wheel. So water wheel, it will carry the same solution, right? Solution we got that is because only of the design thinking, right? If you have design thinking, if you have think out of the box, then definitely you will get great solutions which will help you a lot of thinkers. And that's the reason nowadays, I've heard, I'm not a word, I've seen many, biology workshop also, very much, going comes and, it may go into the water, that's the way everyone knows, right? And slowly, gradually, the water comes up. Now, that is a topic of, उसके बाद different versions आएगा. Where the smart thinker how to come while coming is not really strong. If the straw, get the water out, fire, right? So you have to think quickly. But if you know the situation, if the water is not at the appropriate level, while coming to the pot, bring the straw. Better to have straw always with us, right? This is something different, right? So, in short, don't erase your time in the hard work, in the smart work, get the solution, and get the success. Then your success is definitely nice. Okay, this is something about this pattern, design thinking. Beyond it, I just have prepared one mind map. I just try to explain in a short. You're fine. Yes, this is the mind map. We do have one exam which is said to be CISSP exam. So it's like a very gold star kind of a certification. In short, I tell you, if I opt that certificate, then definitely my salary will get turned into the twice. So that much gold star certification importance it has. But that study is like a 1 inch thick and 1 mile long. That's a huge study pattern it has. So to cover that pattern is definitely it's not a simple task. So I have to work on this task. Still I'm working. I mean, from the last 6 months, I'm just trying to get and suck all the information from that domain. So about the book, what I've asked my friend to be referred for, it's about 1,490 pages something. That's a huge book in a size, and I have to read that book for in a 6 months. And of course, after 6 months, if somebody asks me, like, पहले chapter में क्या पढ़ा था? 6 months के बाद तो भूल जाता है. Possible है ना? So what I have to do for, I prepared my mind map. This is what solutions for design thinking. This is my mind map. Okay. So कैसा है? Written. And these are the handwritten notes. I mean, these notes I've taken from my tablet. So when I used to be read, so I just have to go here like network monitoring, should be shoulder surfing, steal credentials, breaking encryptions, social engineering. Now I am relevant because I've gone through these points. No, so I know like what this point specifically talks about. So I need not to go again back to the book and to refer the whole network monitoring idea means what. So I just have made some bullet points readily for me. So in case, and while doing so now, you have to repeat these things at least once in a week. That is very much important. Because once you have made this mind map, then it's okay. You are connecting with the mind map. But unfortunately, God has gifted us with the forgottenness. We forgot the things very easily. right? And after a week or after 2 weeks, if you revisit the same diagram, no, you will not able to recall anything. So to get connect with the every concept, you just requires to visit this mind map at least once in a week. Then only you can align with this mind map. Otherwise, again, you requires to be do the laborious work, starts again from the scratch. Again, start reading that book, which is like a very tedious job. So I decided to spend at least 15 minutes in a 1 week to just recall these memories and try to connect with the concept easily. So this is what the benefit of having mind map. And I tell you by my experience, once you refer this mind map, one or twice or thrice, that's max. Please remember, it remains with you for a longer time. Unfortunately, if you are didn't get the time to recall that mind map for a month, it's okay, all right. But you already have referred that mind map twice or thrice earlier, and definitely you can recall that after 2 months also. It's all about how you are involved into your idea, right? So the lesson takeaway number one, innovative thinking and the design thinking is not equal. It has to be all about the habit how you develop. If you start developing this habit, then definitely you can start thinking different than others. Number two, just having idea is not enough. You have to start taking baby steps towards the implementation, right? Number three, so as rightly said, so when it comes to be like if you're not implementation, then definitely you are showing fingers to others. So don't show fingers to the others, not required. It's somewhere with us which we need to be improved. Right? And this is something different than what the regular pattern. So definitely this is helpful to you with all your subjects. With this, I take your comments, I take the rest here. And if you have any questions related to this stuff, we will discuss here. And in addition, if you have questions related to the cyber security, core domain, then your questions are also welcome. एक भी क्वेश्चन नहीं क्वेश्चन होंगे साइकिल से रिगार्डिंग सब क्या होता है Right. Mind maps can be deferred. Right? It's not required that way I to taking on a safe path. Right? This is what made for my instance. Yes. Well, if you wish to create your own mind map, there are softwares available. Okay. Now, this is the inbuilt thing. I used to have iPad, so iPad having these patterns available, but mind map softwares are available. You can use those software. Right? Through the software, you can figure your mind map very easily. At the last, you just have to get the printout of it. Just wait for the printout. Otherwise, the traditional method you can combine it. Like this is the mind map. So, you get the mind map, paste it into yes, somewhere where you are working. Maybe just have one glass over the mind map. You get excellent results. After that, if you have any questions related to cyber security. No?
So good afternoon all. First of all, thanks to Dr. Santosh Bhote sir, management to give the permission for this program. Then I thanks to our today's guest, Dr. Deepak Sharma sir, for the session for intellectual property rights. And then thanks to our today's guest, Dr. Pramod Kadam sir, for this session. And also thanks to all the staff, teaching and non-teaching faculty to support this program. And also thanks to our students. So, here.
सब लोग ग्रुप में बैठे हैं क्या? ओनली 50 मिनट्स, कितना? 15 मिनट, 15 मिनट का सबका सबमिशन। 15 को शुरू करना नहीं, 15 को और भी शुरू करो, 15 को खत्म करो। ब्रेक चाहिए ना सर, आप जा रहे हैं नहीं, आप